so funny.
At first, this story felt very ordinary to us. We were just letting our dog out into the backyard like we always did. But then we realized that what our dog was experiencing with the deer in our yard was anything but ordinary. Maple was walking around the backyard as usual. Suddenly, she stopped and started staring very carefully at the fence. I wondered what was going on, so I looked over, and that's when I saw them. 2 tiny baby deer. They were very small, barely able to walk. Maple was instantly curious and slowly started moving toward them. The first surprise came right there. Maple is usually quite distant with other dogs. But with these 2 baby deer, she seemed like a completely different dog. Calm, gentle, and incredibly careful. It was as if she was saying, "Don't be scared, I just want to say hello." The strange part was, the deer didn't run away. They were just as curious as Maple. Every baby deer I'd ever seen before had been extremely skittish, but not these 2. Soon after, their mother appeared. We had seen deer many times before. Our neighborhood is a safe place for them, and they often pass through. But this was the first time a mother deer had brought her babies with her. In the following days, the visits continued. Some days, Maple waited for the deer. Other days, the deer seemed to be waiting for Maple to come outside. Then something worrying happened. One day, the baby deer showed up, but their mother was nowhere to be seen. We waited, but she didn't appear. I started to get really concerned. I messaged the whole neighborhood asking if anyone had seen the mother deer. No one had. I began wondering if we needed to step in and help the babies. But shortly after, the mother returned. She had probably gone out to look for food and left her babies in our backyard because she felt it was safe. It was clear that she truly trusted our neighborhood and maybe even trusted us a little more than others. They visited our backyard the most, and that made me incredibly happy. One day, while playing with Maple, one of the baby deer actually joined us. First, it just watched Maple. Then, on the next throw, it started running after the frisbee with her. I couldn't stop laughing. Maple loved the deer so much that she started thinking every deer she saw was her friend. She even tried to befriend deer statues. Another time, we were playing fetch in the backyard. Maple was running around like crazy, bringing the ball back again and again. The deer stood near the bushes, quietly watching us. Then Maple walked up to the fence and stood nose to nose with them. There was only the fence between them, and it was the closest they had ever been. The deer didn't run. They didn't panic. That's when I realized just how strong the trust between them really was. We always tried to teach Maple one thing: nature is not the enemy. Other animals are not a threat. Be calm. Be respectful. And Maple truly learned that lesson. She wasn't just a dog anymore. She had become a part of nature.